This is Craig Haugard with your Financial Issues Ag Update for May 27th. Well, corn futures started out sharply lower yesterday as they were pressured by rumors that China was canceling recent purchases. The sell-off took us down to some significant technical support levels, and when those levels held, we saw some bottom-picking type buying come into the market. That ultimately propelled us to a higher close yesterday. Now, yesterday's price action was promising in that it may have represented the end to the corrective price action that we've seen over the past couple of weeks. With ample time left in the growing season, I would expect volatility to be a major feature of this market over the next month or two. Soybeans fell victim to a non-threatening weather pattern and fund liquidation. The market continues to trade good weather in the anticipation for an acreage increase over what was projected back in March. Although beans have taken a beating the past couple of weeks, it's still too early to write this market off, as a lot of time remains for adverse weather to impact prices later this summer. In wheat, the story is starting to get old, but quality rains in both the hard red winter and soft red winter wheat growing regions, as well as scattered showers in spring wheat country, have tempered any fears of substantial production loss for the time being. There's still a pretty interesting acreage battle going on in spring wheat country, with acres in theory having been lost to both corn and soybeans this spring, which means that the updated planted acres report on June 30th could set off some fireworks. Cotton futures continue to chop sideways, with old crop futures a touch lower and new crop a bit higher. At the close, the December futures were up 14 points as they settled at 83.23. Livestock futures suffered through a tough session yesterday. At the close, August live cattle were 77.5 cents lower, while August feeder cattle futures were down $1.47.5. Lean hog futures came under pressure as well, with the July futures finishing $1.10 lower for the session. Class 3 milk futures have now closed higher on 2 consecutive days. Yesterday saw June futures finishing 27 points higher as they settled at $17.98. Meat cutout values were weaker straight across the board. Choice box beef was 43 cents lower. It closed at $329.49. Select boxes were down 21 cents, settling at $304.05. And pork carcass cutout values were weaker as well, finishing down 54 cents as they settled $123.98 per hundredweight. This has been Craig Haugard with your Financial Issues Ag Update. We'll be right back with more financial issues after this.